than the time I was alive. Never knew a better time than when I began to cry. How can you be proud to be alone? Why do you no longer look at the sun? At the sun, at the sun, at the sun. Well, you know I've been many things. Once I thought my heart had wings. I watched evolve in darkness, the night turned slowly gray. I lived before your thought had emerged to face the day. How can you be proud to be alone? Why do you society. Aged lost their dreams to be. Generation dissolved in an ocean of mystery. Thought we made it, but it made us. For the right to be, we pay the cost. Long ago was an ocean. Now there is only desert sand. Still don't know how to be afraid. Still don't know how to be afraid. Another dream lies broken. Who's this we've left to die? Someone imperfect. Don't they look a lot like you and I? Don't we see there's no country, only one way to be? Evolution's going on when you believe where you once believed, calling me to a dream I thought had fled. Some words of make-believe. Look at all the colors that have dimmed with passing years, and shadows dark for brighter suns, and broken cables, they're just lying in the weeds. The price we pay to be the ones, the price we pay to be the ones, the price we pay to be the ones. Fire of night, the stars ignite some haggard phantom still of what brought us all so far to collide. And now to separate this fear of life from the lust to find a place to die. See the friends of long ago, and now I understand why all we fled became so dear. Solace just a spark of light, a faded image on the screen. Home but a word to clothe our fear. 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 to know. Would you be with the sorrow? The accretion disc bound. This award's child to follow. So waste not the tears of the mortal and free on the fictions of tales, and forsaken as we are a gray shaded line on screen. And who'll know, and who'll care to tell secrets of the violet enigma? To red, and all you can say, no more can be said. What stretches our time, and all we have known is no less real for being impossible. Impossible. step back in time, I'll fly into the wind. I'll see what I'm the prophet of, and I'll hang my mind up there. And I only ever wanted to be there. And I do believe that I love enough to care. I see that light is shining down on me. No driving, no one soldiers and survivors of the fight. In proud and perfect homage rode the Valkyrie's dream. The laser-pitted cavalry's a jeopardizing scene. And all they had defended, ruined in the day. The love they had expended made music once to play. There is no earthly reason why. No ship to sail, no boat to cry. No broken promises to keep, no unrequited love to sleep. Where fled the purposes of gold and the embassies of kings, the unbelieving vision of what tomorrow brings. If the wind they would be sowing, then the whirlwind they would reap. And knowing whose treason is no easier to sleep. The vagaries of wandering, the fading in a grave, the wanton bloody vengeance would have its final say. And all the cycles gone before, waves that crash upon the shore, smiles we give and love we choose, the wasted chances that we lose. Seemed that what we could begin should have started long before. Something we struggled for, the lack of execution of the hope, the powers in our hands, only waiting for imagination. Unifying dream, end in itself, and a goal once won to raise our lives to subliminal. feel the fight ahead of me. I feel like 1970, torn between the lovers of the lost return to find. Didn't feel a mortal blow, it doesn't seem that long ago. It wasn't faithful echoes of the acid and the mind. The walks in anonymity, the talks in the infinity, the technical beginnings of the never turning back. The endless rain, the sleeping beast, anticipating disbelief at how a simple question could be simply all there is. I wanna know why the living is so good. I wanna know why I love myself. I wanna know how the emptiness is filled with spaces fill themselves with me. Shadow falls a silhouette. It's tempting to imbue regret. On vision ever turned around and found to be within. Will syntax search for that alone which logic thrust from serried thrones? A final truth projected on the fiction that we live. Well, rigorous reduction of the glimpses of midnight. Therefore all our further steps leave memories of the wide. Deception has no time of it. Don't try to get your mind to fit, to see beyond tomorrow to that older yesterday. I wanna know why the living